Hey guys, welcome back into Mountain Dog Companion, hanging out with Danali's litter here of sweet little boy and girls here. We gave names today, we did pictures today, we did all sorts of exciting stuff, talking about each one of these guys, or guy and girls here in today's video. They're just starting to develop a little bit more personality. Buddy, what's up? That's Diesel. He's showing off his vocal cords. Super handsome guy. I'll get to him later. But today we're just going to be going through, talking about each one, talking about their personalities, their names. Right now I have Debbie in my arms. She's just taking it easy. They're pretty lazy at this point, so except for Diesel showing off his vocal cords. But yeah, we just did baths, we did names, we did microchips, we did pictures. So they've had a long day. So you'll see them just chill out here pretty much throughout today's video. Just take it easy. You might see a couple of these guys and girls just hang out. Maybe show a little bit more often their personality later on in the video. So, but yeah, so we have their nursery area here. We have a whole ton of toys here hanging around. They're starting to pull on those, starting to tug and take it easy. And then we got all sorts of bumpers and toys and balls, and just got the potty pad, of course, over here, and just getting them started and getting a good base set for you. So, okay guys, so first up here, we're gonna be talking about Debbie. Debbie is the biggest girl in the group. I mean, just a bulky teddy bear here for her. Beautiful markings, a white tip tail, white socks front and back, and just a nice round head for Debbie here. She's a little bit more on the laid back, timid side. If anything, she's a little bit more shy, but when she does come around, man, she comes around. She's a fun little girl. Very much of a cuddle bug. Diesel, hey bud, come here, come here. Yeah, you gotta take it easy. I think he's hungry. But yeah, we got Debbie here taking it easy. She's a little bit more on the timid side, but extremely cuddly, very sweet little girl. She's one of the little girl's favorites, so she is doing great. She's just taking it easy right now. And then, okay guys, so next up here we have Dream. She is probably the most outgoing girl out of the group. She's not energetic by any means, but definitely a little bit more leaning towards that. And is definitely a fun little girl to be around. She's probably the first to come up and greet you, to interact with you, to play around, tug on shoestrings. She's always the first one there. And just a little bit more on the outgoing side and a little bit more energetic for her. So her name is Dream. Beautiful look here. She's not far behind anyone in the litter. These guys are very similar when it comes to size. I know Debbie and Diesel are, I would say, the two biggest, but the two girls, Dream and Dixie, aren't far behind. So very neat to see here. Just a beautiful look here for you. Nice socks, nice white markings, beautiful tan points, and a nice white tip tail. So really neat to see. Very sweet little girl. Her name's Dream, and she's definitely a dream. So next up here, is she just gonna take it? Oh, there she goes. You can see she'll probably just flop down and take it easy. Yeah, so next up here is the big man in the group. His name's Diesel. He is a lazy guy, very easygoing, and you heard his voice earlier. I think he's getting a little bit hungry right now, so, but very, very neat looking guy. He looks just like Icon, as far as just being a puppy version, of course, but I mean, when I picked him up, he was just like, his bones are so heavy, well built, just, I mean, beautiful, stocky look, nice tuxedo, beautiful white markings. I mean, he is a beautiful burner, so really looking forward to seeing what he turns out to be. That is just picture perfect right there. So Very neat to see him. Very big, lazy boy in the group. He'll probably find a spot back here, flop down, and take a nap. So, if I had to guess. But yeah, so a very sweet group here. We got one more to talk about. I think she's sitting right here in the middle. Okay guys, so last but not least, definitely not least, is Dixie here. We got Diesel just taking it easy. I don't know if you got a good shot of him or not, Krista, earlier, but when he was outside of just me holding him. But yeah, so Dixie here, beautiful, beautiful looking girl. I'd say she's second biggest when it comes to the girls. Her and Dream are very similar. She might be just a touch bigger than Dream, but not much at all. Beautiful white markings. Got the nice blaze in between her eyes. A little bit more tan compared to some of her litter mates, which is kind of neat to see. Beautiful socks front and back. And then each one of these guys has a white tip tail, so definitely has that. Nice tuxedo up front. And she is very similar to Dream when it comes to personality. A little bit more on the outgoing side, not quite as much of a couch potato as Debbie and Diesel. So a little bit more activity going on with her, and just a little bit more outgoing and super, super sweet, of course. You can see she's just taking it easy here, taking everything in, checking things out, and enjoying life. So I don't know if you guys remember from the past videos, but they always love this spot back here in the corner. It's a little bit cooler because it doesn't have turf covering it, and so they love the cool cement, especially during the summertime here. It does get pretty hot. I think today is supposed to be close to 90 degrees, so it's been raining earlier, but I think it's supposed to warm up quite a bit. But yeah, guys, I was super excited to show you guys these pups, and they've been doing very well, coming along great. I think they're all starting to get a little bit hungry, so you'll hear a little bit of noise going. But yeah, they've been doing great, coming along very well. We did some weights earlier this week, and guys, these guys were between 11 and 12 pounds, so that's pretty crazy, especially, what's up, Diesel? Diesel. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. So Diesel was being a little bit of a crybaby here, so I had to grab him and keep him happy. But yeah, we did some weights earlier this week. They were between 11 and 12 pounds, which is crazy at 5 weeks old. So now he wants off. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, so these guys are gonna be, I would say, gosh, at 8 weeks old, they're probably gonna be pushing 20 pounds, a little bit more, if anything. So really looking forward to that. Really excited to see these guys come around, seeing them develop into your mature burner. Super excited to see some healthy puppies here. So if you guys have any questions for me about these guys, you know where to find me. My number's down here below. You can always email us as well at mountaindogcompanion@gmail.com. But thanks for tuning in today, guys, to Danali's litter. They're 5 weeks old, so super excited to hear from you guys and looking forward to it.